Hi, I'm Jeff Smith, also known as Amazing Jeffo, not your typical blind magician. In fact, I am America's only blind magician with multiple disabilities. For 24 years and nearly 4,000 shows, I've enjoyed using magic, music, that's right, Lion King, and comedy in my presentations. I've traveled all around the country to encourage people to rise above their own challenges. I am very passionate about helping people to see how they can make self-defeating attitudes disappear. And how have I overcome seemingly impossible challenges? With irreverent humor and faith. And it's all chronicled here. Here in my new autobiography, Seeing Light in the Darkness, a story of surviving affliction with laughter and grace.
What happens when light collides with dark? If you're Jeffrey Smith, laughter erupts. A compelling memoir by America's only blind, multiply disabled magician. How life-threatening disease and disability ignited healing, laughter, and faith. Smith humorously chronicles his battles with catastrophic colitis, crippling rheumatoid arthritis, total blindness, and a severe speech impediment. Join him in practical jokes on his nurses, wheelchair races on the hospital floor, gambling in economics class, and using a magic trick to propose to his wife. Rather than wallow in despair, Jeff has chosen to focus on what is possible in his life. The result? A 20-year career as a magician and motivational speaker. More than 3,000 shows and presentations, national engagements, and international media coverage in radio, print, and television. His secret? Irreverent humor and faith. Smith shares the perspectives, principles, and practical strategies he used to triumph over seemingly impossible circumstances to provide others with hope in difficult situations. Who is this book for? Everyone. If you've been discouraged, you've been judged unfairly by others, you've judged others unfairly, you've been afraid to dream and need a nudge, this book is for you. And simply for anyone who enjoys being entertained.
I know what it's like to feel consumed by overwhelming challenges. After 20-plus surgeries, 2 years in the hospital, and twice nearly dying, I have had plenty of practice.
Believe me, it's all true. I lived through it.
For those who feel discouraged, depressed, or anxious, my story will offer hope and inspiration to overcoming self-defeating attitudes. Who asked you, huh? Attitude is key when dealing with adversity. I'm passionate about sharing my principles and strategies to empower you to adopt a can-do attitude. Yet, challenges can be seen as opportunities in disguise. With every challenge comes a chance to grow and see the big picture. Thank you. And the bigger picture is whether or not we have a physical disability, attitude can be the most empowering or disabling force in life.
It's not easy living with any disability, but in your book, you seem to guide the reader past the physical and into a deeper understanding of who God is in the midst of every challenge. Johnny Erickson Tata. I read this book from beginning to end without stopping. This was one of the most meaningful books I've ever read. Thank you for all that you've done to inspire and be of help to others. You have truly found your calling. Daisy S. Your natural talent for humor made every chapter fun. My husband has been suffering mental depression for the last year and a half, and I really think learning how you've overcome all the tribulations in your life is something he will remember and think about when he is having a bad day. Diane Berger Hansen. Funny, touching, triumphant. His upbeat attitude in the face of every setback will force you to re-examine your own life and how you react to adversity. If you feel like life is a bit of a downer, this book will be a great investment. D. Buxman. Smith ranks in the top fraction of a percent in terms of his personal level of determination. He offers sound bits of advice about overcoming adversity. Charles Ashbacher. It was funny, serious, gut-wrenching, truthful, uplifting, and beautiful, all wrapped up in one book. Kathy Johnson. This is not just an interesting memoir, but a work of great inspiration, especially in the art of cleverly subverting difficulties and turning lemons into lemonade. Margaret Pickey. This book taught me to focus on the things that I can do and not what is missing. This book was truly a gift, and I treasure it. Nancy Loderick. For someone who is blind, Jeff has very clear vision as to why he is on Earth. Buck. Your book is a great read, humorous but extremely sensitive and touching. R.J. Fritz. One of the things that came through the shared stories was Jeff's need for fun and his need to not be the poor little crippled boy. The constant love and support of family and friends was the foundation that, combined with Jeff's tenacity, allowed him to be the life-giving presence that he is. Craig Dunn. This is the most inspiring book I can ever remember reading. You will laugh, you will cry, you will be humbled, you'll be grateful for every blessing you have. It's like no other book you've read. Emery Williams.
There was once a very dark time in my life, but family, friends, and faith helped me to see light in the darkness, which changed my world in ways I could have never imagined. I'd love to share my story and motivational message with your group. Thank you. I want to ignite your group to pursue challenges in a new light and discover you can achieve growth, success, and laughter, not in spite of trials, but because of trials.